Hello, this is Marty Serroque, and I'm with Revue, Salon and Spa, right in Zona Rosa. I am driving and filming at the same time. I think it's different than texting, however. I'm just holding a camera. But this is our first ever video blog. Meet up and talk with different stylists, designers, fashion designers. We just want to basically profile what's hot in the salons as far as makeup and hair and all that jazz. So basically, this is our first episode ever, and I'm noticing things about the way that I speak. When I say a lot. So maybe if I verbalize it, it'll stop. Probably not. This week, I sat down with Heidi Kruse. She's been with Revue for a couple of years. She is an amazing stylist. She's very passionate about what she does. She's from Missouri. And this is a little bit of that conversation that we had the other day. She was very open with me. She answered a lot of my questions. My first time ever interviewing anybody. But I had a great time doing it, and I said, No. I had a great time interviewing her anyway. And what can I say else about Heidi? But here's the interview. Here's a little bit of that, and we'll see in a bit. Enjoy. So Heidi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. When did you decide that you wanted to do hair?
I decided I wanted to do hair after dropping out of Arizona State University and bartending for 3 years. I think the moment was a friend of mine went to Toni & Guy Hairdressing Academy, told me that she loved it, thought it would be something that would really fit my personality, and I was hesitant. I knew it was a tough industry to get started in. But there was one evening I was bartending and some big guy just came up to me and I had to come off, and he threatened to punch me out right then, and I was like, all right, hair sounds good. That's what I should look into. People hopefully don't punch you in that industry. So.
I think no, I didn't say I've ever been punched. I probably have had people that want to.
Right.
So talk to me about Toni & Guy, your experience in hair school. Was it cosmetology school? Did they do skin and all of that?
It was cosmetology, but they didn't do skin and nails. Missouri's different in that. They kind of do more of an all-encompassing definition of cosmetology. In Arizona, those are all different facets. You get licensed differently for nails, for skin, for hair. Toni & Guy really let me focus on cut and color, chemical retexturizing somewhat, but they are really well known for their haircuts. They have a very structured way to teach a haircut with sectioning, and you should be able to know step by step, like if you had to walk away from that haircut, you know exactly where you come back. And then the same thing with their color techniques. They used a really strong professional line, L'Oreal and Goldwell Professional. And they taught us beyond basic color applications into thinking about what suits a person for their coloring. If they have a crazy situation where they need a correction, what do you need to do to take those steps to bring them back to more of what they were looking for if something's gone awry. At the same time, I am always looking to learn something else. I see some beautiful color techniques that are more outside of the box in American Salon, or things that are put out by all the different houses, Matrix, Toni & Guy, whatever. And I aspire to learn those techniques as well.
Right. But you have to be kind of to stay relevant. I mean, you kind of have to keep up on all that stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me. Okay, so there's a student at Toni & Guy right now. Mm-hmm. They've just been in school. They're deciding if this is really something that they want to do.
Yeah.
What would be your advice to them?
My number one thing would be, don't think you know everything, and I think Toni & Guy does a great job of letting their people know that continued education is the only way to go and be successful as a hairdresser. They push that a lot. So anywhere you can go where someone's going to apprentice you or have a continued education program, something like that to keep pushing yourself to learn more and do more and be better every year, couple years, whatever it is. That's what I would do. Tony and Guy gave me a great jumping off point with their classic cut and color collection. But when I got to Denver, I got that one-on-one honed in.
And that's what I want to ask you about. Like, as far as what I've encountered in the industry, you've got a really, really strong skill set there. Tell us about your experience at Luxe.
Okay. When I went into it, they basically told me, like, you have to want to do this because it's going to be hard. They are very upfront about it. They have a schedule of every 3 months, this is exactly what you're going to be doing. The first 3 months, all you're really doing is shampooing heads, finding hair models to come in on a Sunday, which is your only day off, and you get a 2-hour class with one of the master stylists. They go through a haircut, then you have to emulate it exactly. They will sit there, it's you and one other girl with 1 to 2 teachers, so they pick through everything. They're standing over your shoulder through everything, going, this is right, this is wrong, try this, don't do that, you know. And it's intimidating at first because you want to do such a good job. Like, they expect you to graduate in a certain time period to the next level. But at the same time, it was an understanding too. Like, they aren't there to try to scare you, they're trying to make you the best you.
What was your most challenging project you've gotten to do? And you've got a really great project here in August coming up at the Uptown. What do you think of Raw? Is that in Denver?
Yeah, he was actually smoking in our salon at one point, which we don't do. He's kind of a rock star, so it's like, okay, so we're good.
This little salon that you're working at now in Kansas City, what's your opinion? And don't feel like nervous because I could fire you at any moment. Not that I would, do that.
I don't think you would.
What would you say your impression of Revue is? You assisted me at Raw back in April. That was probably out of my experience. That was one of those situations where I find myself on stage and there's people and there's, a hair, I'm doing 4 looks in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
One, you're an insane person.
On and spas in style.
No. Revue Style Spotlight.
Oh.
You're watching.
Hey, you're watching Revue's In Style Spotlight.
Oh my God.
Is that what you said?
Revue Style Spotlight.
Why do you say In Style? Hey, you're watching Revue Style Spotlight.
No. Emily.
You're watching Revue Style Spotlight.
Yeah. What are we watching?
Revue Style Spotlight.
We're going to be doing a little bit more interviewing and features and profiles and all that jazz. So you have to subscribe. You have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Revue Style Spotlight video blog. Subscribe. Don't miss out. Hi, I'm Marty Serroque and it's Revue Style Spotlight, and today we're talking with Angela Jarvis about everything to do with lashes. Eyelashes are a very cool thing that we offer here at Revue, and Angela, talk to us about your different options for eyelashes.
We have several different types. We can do tab lashes. We can do individual eyelashes extensions, which are on each individual eyelash. They go about 3/4 of the way down. You can do just from the corner to the middle, or you can do the whole entire lash. We also have strip lashes. Strip lashes are what you would probably want to do if you're doing a photo shoot or going out for an evening, where you can just wear them for 24 hours and take them off.
And these have different price points, different price ranges. What would be your low-end starter set of lashes?
The strip lashes, we start at $25 here for application.
They last you about how long?
Those are 24 hours.
24 hours.
For a special event.
Like a special event, like a prom or something like that.
Wedding.
Okay.
Tab lashes, you can go again on the corners or do the whole entire eye.
Is that like a flare? Is that also called a flare?
Those are flares. They have 3 3 or 4 individual lashes on each lash, and that's actually what we're going to do today. So you want to get a little close up and show what this looks like?
Yeah, come on in and see that. These are little,
Can you see it?
It's just kind of dark.
There's about 5 hairs on each lash, and they have a little knot or a tab on the end. That's why they're called tab lashes.
so like for the flares, let's say somebody wants to get a little bit of set of those, about how long should those last?
Those should last about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? And they can come in and have you fill them. Talk to me about price point.
The tab lashes are $75 for a set.
Okay.
They last about 2 weeks. You can come in and get them filled. We have several clients who do that right now, and they'll just do the whole entire eye. If you have tab lashes are cool because you can add on and build the lashes. You don't have very many lashes. If you have a lot of lashes and you want longer lashes, you can do the individual lash extensions.
And that's a higher end option.
And those can go, depending on where you go, anywhere from $150 to $300 a month.
Okay, and those will look more natural, right? They're a little bit more tedious in the time that it takes to install them.
Anywhere from an hour to 3 hours to apply.
Okay, so would you suggest a consultation?
Yes, so you definitely have to have a consultation for those because it depends on the person's shape of their eye, how many lashes they have, if they're going to be a candidate for it, what their aftercare is at home, if they're contact lens wearers. There's a lot of different factors that go into if you're a candidate for individual lashes.
So you definitely would want to give us a call and book a consultation for your individual lash. And Angela is our main lash expert here at Revue, so I want to encourage you, if you're interested at all or have any questions, contact Angela here at Revue Salon, and she'd be happy to talk to you about what your options are.
And I am running a special until September 1st for the individual eyelash extensions for $75.
That's great. That's awesome. We're going to take a look now at what Monica's lashes are going to look like after we get them installed. So stay tuned. We're going to take a look in just a moment.
You came bouncing through the door. You and your mans and them just took over the floor. Started doing your thing, and it made me notice you even more. You turned around and looked at me. It seemed as though you must have somehow felt this feeling on the low. Something tells me you're the kind of guy I'd like to get to know. I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna lie. Said you woke up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. We can dance if you want, get it crackin' if you like. Must be a full moon, feel like one of those nights. Is this the first time that I'm seeing you around? Could you be visiting or are you new in town?